Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are going to be talking about the upcoming Halloween reward tank, the Titan. And this tank is going to be a tier 7 tank that will be coming in the Halloween event in a few weeks here. And I've made a video about the Halloween event about a week ago now, but I wanted to make a video just about the tank that's going to be coming out and talking about hopefully how the tank is going to be performing on the battlefield and hoping it will not be as OP as the Annihilator. So to get started, obviously the name of it is the Titan, what is it? Titan Mark Heavy, I believe is the name of it. The tier 5 is the Titan Mark Medium, I'm pretty sure. It might be like Mark 4 also, I can't quite remember the name of it exactly. And basically this tank looks about like a Tiger 1 mixed with a Tiger 2 in my opinion. The chassis is kind of mixed in between those two tanks with a gun that looks about to be 310 Alpha or maybe 280. It's rather hard to tell from just the gun size, but that is what I believe the gun looks to be. It could obviously be a 400 Alpha gun as well. That is a possibility. Not 100% sure about that as well though. But this tank has a very interesting feature, which is where armor plates on the tank, spaced armor on the tank can move. So the spaced armor can move. Now I don't know if this is a random thing, if this spaced armor affects gameplay, like does it actually add armor values, and like how would it switch if that would be adding armor values. It's a very interesting thing and really don't have the answers for that. That's quite interesting because it could mean that the armor of the tank technically moves around, and I wouldn't know if it would, like, I don't know how this would work, because, like, would you be able to control where the spaced armor on the tank moves to? I feel like that you wouldn't really easily be able to do that. That seems way too hard of a thing to do on, like, mobile, or something like that. That just doesn't feel like a reasonable thing. So I don't think it's going to be that. I don't think that this armor is going to actually add armor value to the tank. I think it is a purely aesthetic thing on the tank where you just have some space armor that kind of moves around. Maybe it's every time you shoot, maybe it moves every time you shoot, something like that. I really have no idea, but I am pretty sure though that that is going to be aesthetic. So what we have now, gun, looks to be about a 310 Alpha gun, possibility of a 400 Alpha gun though, but it looks to be 310. That spaced armor seems to me like it is not going to add armor values. It seems to be a decently quick tank. I'm not sure how fast exactly it goes, but of course it is a heavy tank, so it seems to be decently quick though, nothing insanely fast. And I'm guessing the armor on this tank is pretty decent. Obviously, I don't know the actual armor values, but it does seem to be quite well angled. I'm guessing the lower plate is quite weak. Like I said, it seems to me like a cross between a Tiger 1 turret, more mounted on a Tiger 2 looking at body hull. So I'm not sure if the armor values will be increased from something like the Tiger 1 in between more like that and the Tiger 2. That would make it have quite good armor on the tank and such. But my guesses for this tank, what I really wanted to do in this video is this tank going to be as OP as something like the Annihilator, or is it going to be more something like a Gravedigger or something like a Lycan, where they were more reasonable tanks and did not break the entire game? So I think we're going to learn their lesson last year, obviously with the Annihilator being so broken as it was, and they still released it. I think they did learn their lesson, because obviously that was not something that the community appreciated, having a tank that basically ruins 2 tiers of the entire game. Because literally everyone could get this tank. Everyone in the game could get this tank if they just paid a measly like 10 or 15 bucks, which is very cheap. That is a very cheap tank to get, especially for the most overpowered one in the game. So I think we're going to definitely learn their lesson, and they are not going to be doing that again. So I don't know if they're going to overcompensate with it and make it a trash tank, or if they are going to make it something where it's decent, but nothing OP. Something kind of like the Lycan, which I think the Lycan is a fun, pretty good tank, but definitely nowhere close to OP. That is what I believe they are going to be doing this year, is the tank will not be OP. I'm guessing it is going to be having around probably 8-9 second reload, I would think. I'm trying to think here about other tanks. What other tanks at tier 7 have 310 Alpha guns? Maybe around that reload, I think. You know, kind of like the average reload for a 310 Alpha gun. Decent mobility and decent armor. That is what I believe this tank is going to have. That is my predictions for the Halloween tank. So let me know what your thoughts are on this, and if you think that is going to be what the Halloween tank is going to be this year. Like I said, I don't have any statistics yet, just going off the looks of the tank and what has happened in the past of what other tanks we've gotten. That is what I believe Wargaming is going to do with this year's tank, the Titan. I think it's going to be not an OP tank, but still a decent tank out there. Basically, instead of like the Lycan, it's going to be like a Lycan sort of tank, but more with like a maybe 310 Alpha gun, but it's more Tiger-like sort of tank. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know what your thoughts are going to be on the tank down in the comment section below, and hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.